Alright, today I'm here at a place called Kaufmann Camp. It's a closed down Boy Scout, Girl Scout camp that was closed down in mid-2000s. And today I got Eddie the Headful. He's with me today. He's another YouTuber, pretty new to the community. Check his site out. He does do-it-yourself stuff, comedy, and some kayaking, including some fishing and some updates on his kayak. Let you guys give you an idea what you can do with them things. Alright, the place we're at today was closed down in the 2000s. It hasn't been closed down all that long, but the architectural structures of the buildings up there look like they're from the 70s, and it just looks like a place where time forgot. It looks like they just left one day and never come back, and the reason for that is a company here called Exco that you see the sign. They bought the property and everything on it, do the gas line run through the company, and they wanted to turn it up. So that is the reason it closed down, according to what I found on the internet, and hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to take you along. Okay, we're up in here now. Many buildings. Holy hell! I bet you there's probably 20 buildings. I'm going to go in a few of these to let you guys see what they are. So hang on, and we're going to get ready to start looking in these places. Here's one of the halls. Don't know what they are. Like I said, I was in here a while back, but there's certain, I don't know if you'd call them dorms or what, but there was bunk beds with big ass fireplaces they had. We're going to go in this one and see if we can see if that's what this one is. Okay, we're going in this building here. You can see, look at all the mattresses. I'm not sure if this is one of the so-called dorms or what, but you can see the architecture, the big beams that holds the roof up. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. There's a big, you can see the big fireplace I was talking about. There's the fireplace. Most of these places here that would have been dorms for the kids to stay in, all got the big fireplace. It's vandalized, but not real bad. Okay, back in this area here, not sure. Oh, there's that looks like a fuse panel for the power and so forth. That's pretty neat there. Okay, here's a countertop. We're still in the same building here. There gives you an idea of some of the architecture. That there looks like that's from the 70s, 60s or 70s, the light fixture there. Lets you know about roughly how old the buildings are. There's all the mattresses I was telling you about. And there's Eddie the Headful, he's with me.
Hey, how you doing?
And we're gonna go check out another one right now. There's just buildings all over the place. Some of them are extremely large. Because like I said, it's just like time forgot about this place. Okay, we're here at another one of the, looks like it's possibly one of them dorm buildings I was telling you about. Inside there you can see, it looks like a bunch of mattresses. This is going to have a big fireplace too, so let's go in here and check this one here out. Okay, there's the fireplace. From what I remember, they all had them. It's basically the same building as the one we just came from, with the fuse panel will be over on that side. Okay, we're at a very large building right now. I believe this is the cafeteria. Whenever the kids would have been here. This one here is called Arnold Hall. I'm going to walk in there right now for you. Okay, I'm getting ready to walk in Arnold Hall here. This one here, I believe, this one here has the big, I think it was a kitchen, stoves and big walk-in freezer. If this building is not the one that has all that, it's one further down, but I believe it's this one. We're going to look at this. This place is just amazing. It's a damn shame it's going to be sold and knocked down. Nobody does nothing with it. The architecture is pretty amazing in these places. It's from the 60s and 70s, you can tell. So we're getting ready to head in here. Yeah, I'm going in the building here. This in here is pretty massive building. Real big. There's not much left in here, as you can tell. Not a whole hell of a lot of vandalized stuff. I could be wrong. This might not be the big kitchen I was talking about. If it's not, it's one of the buildings on further down. All right, there's a countertop there with a faucet, and there's another one. Another one over here. Has this little shelf with the sliding screen looking doors on. I'm not sure what that would have been. All right, I'm gonna head around to the other side here and let you see there's some more little shelving with the chicken wire looking stuff. There's some various shelves that the children I'm guessing would have locked their stuff in. I don't know, it'd be coats, valuables. So yeah, there we are. I'm gonna see if we could go into the other section here. And I'm looking, and as I'm walking through here, I'm seeing what looks like a very large old freezer. Very large and old. Not a walk-in. The walk-in one, I'm thinking on the other area. I might be wrong on that. I'm going to open these up for you. Looks like an ice machine. There's some very dishwashing stuff. There's the hose. I'm guessing that's where the person would have been washing the dishes would have been right there. Okay, I'm going to turn around here and let you see the size of this stove top. Absolutely, this is absolutely enormous. There's what, 3, 6, it looks like there's 12 burners on that thing, including the big hood, the range hood, I guess you'd call it, the stove, or the oven rather, it's down there. There's 2 big oven doors on it. We'll go around the other side here for you. Sorry it's so dark. But lighting here is pretty crappy. Okay, there's 2, I'm thinking there's 2 ovens right there. And I was right there. The big walk-in freezers are that's them right there off in the distance you see. So we're going to go up there right now and look at them for you guys. Little stainless steel sink. And there's the big walk-in freezers I was telling you about. It's a shame that nothing was ever done with this place. Okay, I'm gonna open one of these doors. What's some homeless guy come out there and beat the hell out of me? But it's dark in there. You can just see a little bit of shelving. And I don't know, overrotted pallet. I don't even know if you guys can see it or not. But yeah, there's one of the doors. And the other door to the walk-in freezer. I'm guessing this is 2 freezers totally because there's a wall right there. But this is the same as the one I just showed you, so you can get an idea what's here. There's a big pallet. I guess they just stock their food and stuff on. And there'd have been the refrigerating unit. They kept her nice and cool for the kids. Okay, I'm walking away from the big walk-in freezers right now. Let you guys see some of this stuff here. These yellow cabinets, I'm not sure what them would have been for. I'm going to open them up there and let you guys see. My guess is some of the canned goods would have been in these places. They'd stored. Okay, now there's a big stainless steel countertop right there. Big one. One at the top and one at the bottom. That's where everything would have been prepared for the kids. There's a tray left behind too. Okay, I'm going to get this here, you guys can see. Imagine the children been lining up in here to eat. More stainless steel stuff right there. Like I said, it's like this place, the kids just went home and that was it, never come back. It's kind of odd. It's like time forgot. And it's vandalized somewhat, but not nearly as bad as you would think it would have been, being it's been here this damn long. Okay, we can just come out of the cafeteria there, or the whatever that would be where the food was prepared. Big flagpole there that they would have kids would have probably met around in the morning, and you can see the grass here. It's mowed by somebody, maybe just a local person just wants to make the place so it don't look so growed up, because it is for sale. 400 plus acres, but it's like $500,000. That's the last I heard, but it's been for sale. Nobody's been nibbling at the offer. Okay, that platform I'm looking at, I talked to somebody who went here when they was a child. That platform they used, they put like a big canvas, like a tent structure up over that. I'm not sure what that was for. Maybe to teach them how to pitch a tent or whatever. Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts seem like they like to do that. I'm going to walk up there and let you look at it a little bit better, but it's basically plywood, 3/4 plywood with some sides up, wooden posts up, and the canvas went on that. Okay, I'm getting ready to stand on this thing. Watch it break through me, break an ankle or something. But yeah, here's the platform. As you guys can see, that they'd have done the tents and stuff on. And no, it holds me. So that's always a good deal. This here's for a friend of mine. She went here when she was a child. I told her I'm gonna get this place on film for her. She told me to let her know, and I did. Well, it's here, and I'm gonna have a long video. It's coming out several parts. Walking out the road, and I came across, looks like another building down here hidden by the trees. Not sure what this one is. Looks like it might be a maintenance shed or something, being it's so damn far down in here. Let's walk over here and see if we can figure out what it is. Okay, we're heading towards this shed right now. Now that platform I showed earlier, I said that the kids, holy God, the roof caved in. Oh yeah. Okay, this has been a hut, real boating with all the craft supplies and so forth would have been hell for the children to do. And the platforms I said about the big, the tents they'd put up, I'm guessing a friend of mine was referring to these that are extremely large. Can't really get in there, as you can see, the roof let loose. But yeah, it won't be long to the whole areas like that. Okay, we're just going up to this one here. I took some pictures of the office sign. You can see Mother Nature's taking that one over pretty good. Walk up in here, I can see a little sign above an opening in the door where it was happened to say trading post. So this must have been a little store for the kids, most likely with overpriced gum and stuff for them, but oh well, something for them to do. Okay, I'm going to go in this one here and check it out for you guys. I'll give you a close-up of the trading post. The shelf, I would have had the different items, merchandise and so forth there. The doors are pretty neat. Shit, yeah, look at that. They still work. Kinda. Huh. Yep, there you are, trading post. Let's go around the other side and see what's in the building. Okay, I'm going to go around, walk around so I can find another door. Well, hell, there's a door there laying on the ground, so I must have ripped one off the hinges. Got right there. Okay, like I said, there's buildings all over the damn place. There's another one tucked away out here. What that little structure would be, I'm not sure. But I'll get shots of that before we leave. Okay, as you can see, someone didn't like that door. They ripped that bastard completely off. In the building, I believe that's the door that I came in, or I was stuck outside, couldn't get it open. Okay, there's probably a counselor's desk. Some ugly ass lamp, a fan, and a big bulletin board. Probably would have had the day's festivities and stuff the children would have been doing that day, that week. This quite large. Let's go around here to the other side and look in. Okay, here's two more desks. Might have been, like I said, counselors or somebody here. There's a counter. I see a day organizer, but it does not have a date on it. But like I said, I'm thinking this place closed down about 15 years ago. From what I read online, there's not much about it. There's one of the old TVs that they just had to break the screen on it. But it don't look like nobody comes here ever to do anything. It's just forgotten about. Okay, let's head over to the.
Tiny little walk here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head over here towards where the trading post was. Wasn't it this way? Okay, there's another desk. Or another. Oh, they sure still had a lot of counselors or whatever. I love camp. That's a little filing cabinet there. Employees only. Okay, now when I was outside standing, I was standing out there when I was moving the doors. Here's the shelving that I said probably would have had the various items for the children to purchase. In there, that's another bathroom. Stocking of the supplies would have been about where I'm standing now, where all this electrical stuff's at. You can see that's the old, big old locks there, but like I said, you can't keep kids out. They want in the place they're getting in. But this is vandalized a little bit, but not as bad as the ones I'm going to show you here later on, because there's another kitchen that I went in, and it was busted all to hell. A place for them to hang their coats. But I don't know, maybe somebody stayed here, because her bed looks like a single and maybe a full or queen size box spring. Not sure. If maybe this is where one of them stayed. Counselors, bookshelf. Pretty interesting place here, but like I said, it'll be all gone. If it don't get bought and knocked over that way, Mother Nature's just going to take it over. And that'll be the end of that.